Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the stream. Hopefully, audio should be working for both YouTube and Twitch this time. This is Air Traffic Control Simulator on Roblox. I was recommended to this earlier this morning, and I was actually by one of the devs, and I was actually given a promo code. Oh, hey, nice. So, thank you. What was your name again? Thank you, Rapid, from the Air Traffic Control Simulator development team. So, right, let's see. Settings. Yeah, looks good. Alright, let's try this. This is literally my first time playing this. So, yeah, see how it turns out. Play. Let's go. See the active planes list. Here we are. No, that's not right. Oh, this. At stands. Clearance. Ground tower approach. Ooh. That's nice. Got actual things as well. Bottom, you'll see the actions list. Perform your actions such as pushing back, taxing, taking off. Available, highlighted in white. Screen have current airport level, amount of airport level, and amount of go arounds. Try not to crash. Okay. Start the day.
Boeing 7422, ready to copy clearance. Clear to destination, departure and initial climb copied. Squawk 0036, Boeing 7422. Boeing 7422, ready for pushback at stand 4. Push and start approved. Boeing
Hey.
7422.
So I'm running approach tower ground clearance. Okay.
Boeing 6492 on final for runway.
Okay, you can go ahead and land.
2, 3, Boeing 649. Ready to copy clearance.
Okay.
Boeing 7422. Ready for taxi. Clear destination, departure, and initial climb.
You can taxi to the runway.
7756.
Oh.
Boeing 7940. Taxi to runway. Boeing 7422.
Okay, you've landed. You're on the.
Requesting taxi to stand. Boeing 6492.
Okay, you can taxi to stand 4.
6492.
Okay, you're just taking your time. Okay, you're ready for pushback. You are good for pushback.
40. Ready for pushback at stand. 2. Push and start approved. Boeing 7940. Boeing 74.
Okay, you coming into land.
Takeoff at runway. 2.
You need to wait.
Airbus 5578 on final for runway. 2 3. Cleared to land. 2 3. Airbus 5578. Airbus
You
174.
goods, generate issue clearance.
1 Airbus 2174.
You can taxiway is clear.
7940. Ready for taxi. Taxi to runway. Boeing 7.
You can line up and wait.
Runway 23. Line up and wait. Boeing 7422.
Need to wait for you to get off the runway. This is actually, it's actually quite interesting. There's no sort of like having to speak. Well, that's the
Runway vacated. Requesting taxi to stand. Airbus 5.
only gripe about it.
Runway 23. Cleared for takeoff. Boeing 7422. Taxi to stand. Airbus 5578.
Okay, so that's out of here. That's no longer out. Yep, transfer.
Approach on 130 decimal.
You can push.
7422. Bye bye. Pushback approved. Airbus 2.
Okay, you're starting your push.
Airbus 2174. Ready for pushback at stand 3. Boeing 7940. Ready for takeoff at runway. 2.
Okay, you can go.
Boeing 6831. Ready to copy clearance.
You go.
2 3. Cleared for takeoff. Boeing
You go.
940. Boeing
Yep, generate. Go.
9er on final. Runway 23. Cleared to
Go,
destination.
taxi.
Departure and initial altitude copied.
Oh, this is gonna be tight.
2 Boeing 6831. Airbus
Oh, we're gonna make it.
74. Ready for taxi. Taxi to runway. Airbus 2174. Cleared to land. 2 3. Boeing 9er 57.
You get out of here. You clearance.
74. Ready to copy
That's.
Contact approach on 130 decimal 30. Boeing 7940. Bye bye. Cleared to destination, departure, and initial altitude.
Yeah, first thing I'd like to say,
7
cool to have
4
an actual radar instead of just ground shots. We have radar.
4. Runway vacated. Requesting taxi to the gates. Boeing 9er 579er. Taxi to stand. Boeing 9er 579er. Boeing
Okay, wait for you to get in, then I can push you back.
1. 174.
Yep, go.
For takeoff at runway.
Yep,
2,
push.
3. Runway 2, 3. Cleared for takeoff. Airbus 2.
Get the hell out of here.
4. Push and start approved.
Yep, you can land. There's plenty of space.
3, 1. Airbus Niner 6 6. On final for runway 2, 3. Cleared to land. 2, 3. Airbus Niner 6.
Yeah, plenty of space.
Boeing 1974. Ready for pushback. 4.
Yep, you get out of here.
130.
You taxi.
30. Airbus 2174. Bye bye. Boeing 6.
Tight operation here.
Ready for taxi. Taxi to runway. Boeing 6.
Okay, you can start pushing back.
Push and start approved. Boeing 1974. Boeing 201.
Yep, coming.
On final for runway 2, 3. Cleared to land. 2.
You go there.
201. Niner. Runway vacated. Requesting taxi to stand. Airbus Niner 6 6. Taxi to stand. Airbus Niner 6 6.
So plane coming in, plane taxiing to the runway. You ready for taxi? You go taxi.
For taxi. Taxi to runway.
Hey, airport level 2, nice.
1974.
I'm getting a hang of this.
Airbus 8683. On final for runway 2, 3.
You get in and run. You're gonna have to wait.
2, 3. Airbus 8683. Boeing 683.
You gates.
Ready for takeoff at runway 2, 3. Runway vacated. Requesting taxi to stand. Boeing 201. Niner. Taxi to stand. Boeing 201. Niner.
Okay, line up and wait.
2, 3. Line up and wait. Boeing 6831. Boeing 1974. Ready for takeoff at runway 2, 3. Airbus.
Okay, you can get
83.
clearance, whatever. Yep, there you go.
Cleared to destination, departure, and initial altitude copied. Squawk 6 1.
You can go.
Airbus 5983.
Oh.
Runway vacated. Requesting taxi to stand. Airbus 8683.
You line up and wait.
3. Cleared for takeoff. Boeing 6831. Runway 2, 3. Line up and wait. Boeing 1974.
You get out of here.
Contact approach on 130 decimal 30.
You get out of here as well.
683.
Should be plenty of spacing.
Runway 2, 3. Cleared for takeoff. Boeing 1974.
Come on, we got a bunch of planes waiting around. We got a bunch of planes waiting around. You get out of here.
130.
You push.
30. Boeing 1974. Bye-bye. Push and start approved. Airbus 5983. Airbus 5983. Ready for pushback. 2. Boeing 6261. Ready to copy clearance. Airbus 6524. Ready to copy clearance. Clear to destination, departure and initial climb copied. Squawk 1747. Boeing 6261. Cleared to destination, departure.
You taxi. You go somewhere.
3, 4. Airbus 6524. taxi. Taxi to runway 23 Airbus 5983. Taxi to stand. Airbus 8683.
Okay, we have an aircraft on approach. So these two have the clearances. They're just waiting to get ready to go. This one doesn't have clearance.
Airbus 711.
Yep, you land.
Final for runway 23. Cleared to land 23 Airbus.
Okay, push.
711. Push and start approved. Boeing 626.
Yeah, you can also push.
Boeing 6261. Ready for pushback at stand 3. Push and start approved. Airbus 6524.
Oh, damn. That was good. That was pretty good. I was hoping I could sneak two planes out at once. Oh, yeah, and then you can just... Alright, let's try to do another round. This time, hopefully without crashing.
Green Spirit 5021. Ready to copy clearance.
Yep.
Cleared to destination, departure, and initial altitude copied. Squawk 6251. Green Spirit 5.
Yep, you can push.
Green Spirit 5021. Ready for pushback. 3. Push and start approved. Green Spirit 5021.
Ah, it's a little ATR.
Boeing 142.
Yep, go land.
Runway 23. Cleared to land 23. Boeing 1423. Airbus 6829.
Yep, you can do that. That's generate, go. Yep, taxi.
Ready for taxi. 116.
You are coming in.
6829. Taxi to runway. Green Spirit 5021.
Yeah, first bit of feedback here. One of the first bits of feedback, actually more like the second. It's saying like 5, 0, 2, 1. They're like,
Runway vacated.
Yep.
Requesting taxi to the gates.
yep, you get out here. Be like,
1423.
instead of that, more like 1, 4, 2, 3.
1423.
Taxi to runway. I see you on the approach. By the time you're over, you're probably going to be on final. Yep, you go.
Approved. Airbus 6829. Boeing 7038 on final. Runway.
Yep, go, land.
Airbus 6829. Ready for pushback at stand. 1. Green Spirit 5021. Ready for takeoff at runway. 23. Cleared to land. 23. Boeing 7038. Airbus.
Hey, airport level 2, so I should have more stands now.
Ready to copy clearance. Cleared to destination, departure, and initial altitude copied. Squawk 5347. Airbus 90.
Okay, you're down. Line up and wait.
6829.
You can taxi to the runway.
Runway 23. Line up and wait. Green Spirit 5021. Taxi to runway. Airbus 6829. Runway vacated. Requesting.
Okay, you can get out of here. You can go there.
038. Runway 23. Cleared for takeoff. Green Spirit 5021. Taxi to stand. Boeing 7038. Airbus 9025. Ready for pushback.
Yep, get out of here. You
John 130.
ready for taxi.
30. Green Spirit 50.
Yep, you can go via that way.
Approved. Airbus 9025. Airbus 8675. Ready to copy clearance. Cleared to destination.
Yep, land.
Departure and initial climb copied. Tree 115.
You stay there.
75. Airbus 2391. On final.
I need to wait for you.
Tree. Cleared to land.
Yep, you can start taxi.
Airbus 2391. Airbus 6829. Ready for takeoff at runway. 23. Airbus 9025. Ready for taxi.
Okay, line up and wait.
Airbus 9025. Runway 23.
Clearance, nice, yep. You've got your clearance.
Boeing 7538. Ready to copy clearance. Cleared to destination, departure and initial climb copied. Squawk 0137.
You get off now.
7538. Boeing 823 on final for runway 23. Runway 23 cleared for takeoff. Airbus 6.
Okay, yeah, you can land.
Runway vacated. Requesting taxi to stand. Airbus 2391. Airbus 8675. Ready for pushback at stand. 2. Taxi to stand. Airbus.
You get out of here.
391.
You line up and wait. You are good to push back.
9025. Ready for takeoff at runway 23. Contact approach on 130.30. Airbus 6829. Bye bye. Runway 23.
Okay, you get out of here.
Airbus 9025.
Do I have a stand for you? I do not have a stand for you.
8675. Runway 23.
You're cleared wherever.
9025. Runway vacated. Requesting taxi to stand. Boeing 823. Boeing
Ready for taxi. You get out of here.
38.
You get out of here.
Stand 3. Boeing 6356. Ready to copy clearance. Clear to destination, departure and initial climb.
You get to your gates.
0206. Boeing 6356.
Yep, lands. Everything's all good, you can land.
Ready for taxi. Taxi to Contact approach on 130 decimal.
Okay, you can push.
Airbus 9025. Bye bye. Taxi to stand. Boeing 823. Boeing 7.
I am good at this.
7 on final for runway 23.
I am good at this.
23. Boeing 7457. Push and start approved. Boeing 7538. Boeing 63.
Okay, you're ready. You.
Rocket stand 1. Airbus 1624.
You taxi.
23. Cleared to
You
land.
get out of here. Now there's an aircraft behind you. I can.
162.
Yeah, I can squeeze you in.
Boeing 7538. Ready for taxi.
You go somewhere.
8675. Ready for takeoff at runway 23. Runway vacated. Requesting taxi to stand. Boeing 74.
Oh, this is gonna be close.
Taxi to runway 23. Boeing 7538.
Oh my goodness.
23. Cleared for takeoff. Airbus
That was dangerous.
675.
You push. You over approach.
9er 8. Ready to copy clearance. Taxi to stand. Boeing 7457. Cleared to destination. Departure.
That was sketchy. You should not do this at an actual runway. On an actual airport, if you're running air traffic control.
9er 8. Push and start approved. Boeing 6356.
That is too crazy of a
130.
distance.
30. Airbus 867.
You get out of here now. You taxi.
Vacated. Requesting taxi to stand. Airbus
You land. There's plenty of space.
24. Boeing 7538. Ready for takeoff at runway 23. Boeing 6356.
Okay, you've got plenty of space there. You need to wait for you to taxi in.
Boeing 7538. Airbus 579er on final runway 23. Taxi to runway 23. Boeing 6356.
You get out of here.
23. Airbus
You push. You hold.
Airbus 519er 8. Ready for pushback at stand 4. Taxi to stand. Airbus 1624. Contact approach on 130 decimal 30. Boeing 7538. Bye bye. Push and start approved. Airbus 519er 8. Holding position. Airbus 1.
Come on, get that blooming tug out of the way.
Runway vacated. Requesting taxi to the gates. Airbus 57.
Okay, you taxi. You.
Boeing 6356. Ready for takeoff at runway 23. Airbus 5.
Stand. Yep, there's an available stand. You start moving.
Taxi. Taxi to runway.
You get out of here.
3. Airbus 519er 8. Continue taxi. Airbus 1.
Yep, clear to land. You should get out of here because there's a plane at your ass.
Airbus 579er. Runway 23. Cleared for takeoff. Boeing
Chaos.
6356. Airbus 8027 on final for runway 23. Cleared to land.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's good space.
Airbus 8027.
You get out of here.
130 decimal 30. Boeing 6356. Bye bye. Boeing 4453.
Okay, you get out of here.
Airbus
You
1.
are cleared.
Takeoff at runway 23. runway. 2 tree cleared for takeoff.
There is no stand ready for you.
519er 8. Cleared to destination, departure, and initial altitude copied. Squawk 2236 Boeing 4453. Runway vacated, requesting taxi to stand. Airbus 8027.
Another thing, it's saying the call sign after the things.
130.30 Airbus 519er 8. Bye bye.
Come on, get out of here. Yep.
Motion start approved. Boeing 4453. Boeing 4453. Ready for pushback. 2. Boeing 8870. Ready to copy clearance. Cleared to destination, departure, and initial altitude copied. Squawk 1060. Boeing 8870.
Yeah, I can't give you a stand yet. You
53. Ready for taxi.
taxi. You can now taxi there.
3 Boeing 4453. Taxi to stand. Airbus 8027.
Got a plane on the approach. Aircraft in sight.
Boeing 8.
Yep,
8,
lands.
1 on final. Runway 23. Cleared to land. 23. Boeing 8811.
You push.
8870. Ready for pushback. 3.
You are going to need to wait.
8870. Airbus 3261. Ready to copy clearance. Cleared to destination, departure, and initial climb copied. 1.
By the way, if any of the devs are watching this,
0. Airbus
you have full permission to use my footage for market purposes,
4.
marketing purposes.
53. Ready for takeoff at runway 23.
Come on.
Runway 23. Line up and wait. Boeing 4453. Boeing 8.
Yep, taxi.
0. Ready for taxi. Taxi to runway.
Okay, you can take off.
3. Boeing 8870. Runway 23. Cleared for takeoff. Boeing 4.
Yeah, you have a stand I can give you.
Runway vacated.
It's a new aircraft on final.
Boeing 8811. Taxi to stand. Boeing 8811.
You get out of here.
130 decimal 30 Boeing 4453.
Yep, you land.
Airbus 483.
You push back.
23. Cleared to land. 23. Airbus 4839. Push and start approved. Airbus 3261. Airbus 6371. Ready to copy clearance. Airbus 3261. Ready for pushback at stand 1. Cleared to destination, departure and initial climb copied. Squawk 7407. Airbus 6.
You can line up and wait. You can taxi.
Boeing 8.
Once you're off the runway, you get take off.
3. Runway 23. Line up and wait. Boeing
261. Ready for taxi.
Okay, you can take off now.
23 Airbus 3261.
Give you a stand.
23, cleared for takeoff. Boeing 8870.
Okay, now the aircraft coming in.
To stand. Airbus 4839. Taxi to stand. Airbus 483.
Okay, get out of here.
Contact approach.
You're no longer my problem.
30 decimal 30 Boeing 8870.
If you push, you can push.
Airbus 6371. Ready for pushback at stand. 4. Push and start.
Yep,
approved.
you can land.
Airbus 6371. Airbus 6443. Ready to copy clearance. Boeing 6100 on final for runway 23. Cleared to destination, departure, and initial.
You can wait.
Squawk 3212. Airbus 6443. Cleared to land.
I used to be ready to taxi you.
6100.
You can line up and wait.
3261. Ready for takeoff at runway 23.
Airbus 6371. Ready for taxi. Taxi to runway 23. Airbus 6.
Okay, get out of here.
Runway 23. Line up and wait. Airbus 3261. Runway 23.
You want somewhere to park? I can give you somewhere to park.
32.
You're on final. You can land.
Runway vacated. Requesting taxi to stand.
I'm gonna hold off on your pushback.
00. Taxi to stand. Boeing 6100.
Airbus 7884. On final for runway.
You get transferred out of here. You're no longer my problem. You can start pushing back.
Airbus 7884.
Airbus 6443. Ready for pushback. 2.
Contact approach on
Chaos.
30.30.
Absolute chaos.
3261. Bye-bye.
That is somehow manageable.
Push and start approved. Airbus 6443. Airbus 6371. Ready for takeoff at runway 23. Runway 23. Line up and
Okay. Okay, you can take off.
371. Runway 2.
You can taxi. You can start taxi.
Airbus 6371.
Runway vacated.
Okay, I've got a stand for you. Local traffic control. Ooh, upgrades.
7884.
Airbus 6443. Ready for taxi. Taxi to runway 23. Airbus.
Yep, you get out of here.
6443.
Taxi to stand. Airbus.
Oh, I'm good at this.
7884.
Contact approach on 130 decimal 30. Airbus 6371. Bye bye.
Airbus 6996. On final for runway 23. Cleared to land 23. Airbus 6996.
Oh. Oh, that's cool. I can change the camera. Oh, I can pause to... Nah, I ain't pausing.
6443.
You line up and wait.
23. Runway 23. Line up and wait. Airbus 6443.
Okay, you're off. Get out of here.
Runway vacated. Requesting taxi to the gate. Airbus 6996.
Runway 23. Cleared for takeoff. Airbus 64.
You get out of here. I need to... Okay, that's not good. There's... Okay. You... Okay, get out of here. See ya.
130 decimal 30 Airbus 6443. Bye bye.
I think the rule of thumb is that there's 4 stands, so only 6 planes can be in circulation at once.
Boeing 8790.
You get the hell out of here. We need the
Clear to
space.
destination, departure and initial climb copied. Squawk 7360 8790.
Okay,
Push and start approved.
push.
Boeing 8790. Boeing 8790. Ready for pushback at stand. 3.
Okay, you're gonna scurry away and then delete yourself.
Airbus 9406. Ready to copy clearance. Cleared to destination, departure, and initial altitude copied. Squawk
Finally.
0036. Airbus 9406. Boeing 8790. Ready for taxi. Taxi to runway.
Hopefully the approach will be able to funnel some more planes in.
790.
Taxi to stand. Airbus 6996.
Okay, finally, plane on approach.
Boeing 2023 on fire.
Yep, you land, you
23.
push.
Cleared to land. 23. Boeing 2023. Push and start approved.
You, here is your sit and squawk.
06.
Set altitude and squawk.
7349. Ready to copy clearance. Airbus 9406. Ready for pushback. 1. Boeing 8790. Ready for takeoff at runway. 23. Cleared to destination, departure, and initial altitude copied. Squawk 6.
You line up and waits.
1. Boeing 734.
You start your taxi.
Runway 23. Line up and wait. Boeing
Sunstruck, if I look that way.
0. Airbus 9406. Ready for taxi. Taxi to runway 23. Airbus 9406.
Yep, get out of here.
Runway 23. Cleared for
Yep, I'm
takeoff.
gonna stand for you.
8790. taxi to the gates. Boeing 2023. Taxi to stand. Boeing 2023. Contact approach on 130 decimal 30. Boeing 8790. Bye bye.
Hey, airport level 5. I'm getting the hang of this.
349. Ready for pushback. 4. Push and start approved. Boeing 7349.
Airbus 8260. Ready to copy clearance. Airbus.
Oh, we have, you can go, yep.
242.
Yep, you're on final, get it.
23.
Yep.
Cleared to destination, departure and initial climb copied. 1570. Airbus 8260.
Cleared to
You
land.
taxi to the runway.
Airbus 242. Airbus 9406. Ready for takeoff at runway 23.
Line up and wait.
0530. Airbus 5328.
Boeing 7349. Ready for taxi. Taxi to runway 23. Boeing.
Okay, so that's going all the way.
Runway 23. Line
So high speed exit Bravo, then Alpha and Alpha 2.
06.
Alpha 1, Alpha 2.
Boeing 74.
Although, I don't think these...
Runway 23.
Yep.
Runway
No,
vacated.
you
Request
get out of
taxi to
here.
the gates. Airbus 2.
Yeah, you can land.
Runway 23. Cleared for takeoff. Airbus 9.
Oh, this is gonna be close.
6.
Airbus 8260. Ready for pushback at stand. 2.
Cleared to land. 23. Boeing 7472. Taxi to stand. Airbus 242.
Airbus 5328. Ready for pushback at stand. 3. Pushback approved. Airbus 5328.
Boeing
Line up and wait.
349. Ready for takeoff at runway 23. Holding position. Airbus 242. Contact approach on 130 decimal 30. Airbus 9406. Bye bye. Runway 23. Line up and wait. Boeing 7.
Okay, you taxi.
Runway vacated. Requesting taxi to the gates. Boeing.
You resume taxi.
2.
Airbus 5328. Ready for taxi.
Runway 23. Cleared for takeoff. Boeing.
There, yes, yep, you can land.
Taxi to runway.
Yes, transfer.
3. Airbus 5328.
Continue taxi. Airbus.
Once these two have gone, once these two are run, I will get you out.
4 on final for runway 23. Taxi to stand. Boeing 7472. Cleared to land. 23. Boeing.
Yeah, alright.
74. Contact approach on 130.
I'm gonna enter there because I'm not sure how the stopping works. Let me look that up. Okay, so it's got 2 runways. Actually, it looks like it's got 3. So I'm gonna get some more stands.
Airbus 9770 ready
Yep,
for
yep, yep, yep.
Cleared to destination, departure and initial climb copied. Tree 104 Airbus 9770 Airbus 9770 ready for pushback at stand 1.
Oh, it's harder now.
Airbus
I've got less room for error.
Boeing 591.
I can't use... I have at least go-arounds that I can use.
And initial climb copied. Squawk 2667. Boeing 5918.
Airbus
You taxi, you
ready for taxi.
land.
Boeing 2938 on final for runway 23.
You taxi. I thought I told you to taxi, but apparently I didn't.
Boeing 2938. Taxi to runway. Airbus 9770.
You cool to be like Golf Echo Charlie 2 holding point Charlie 2. Oh god. It's already chaotic. You push.
Boeing 5918. Boeing 5918. Ready for pushback at stand 4.
Airbus 5649.
Boeing
Yeah, land.
25 on final. Runway 23.
2312 Airbus 5649.
Cleared to land 23. Boeing 825.
Runway vacated. Requesting taxi to stand. Boeing 2.
You hold there.
8. Taxi to stand. Boeing 2.
You start taxi. You
Holding position.
line up and waits.
938.
You continue taxi.
5918. Ready for taxi. Taxi to runway. Boeing 5918.
Airbus 9770 ready for takeoff at runway 2.
And go.
Runway 2.
Get out of
Line
here.
up and wait.
There's a plane behind you.
Niner 770. Continue taxi. Boeing 2938. Runway 23 cleared for takeoff. Airbus 9770.
Runway vacated. Requesting taxi to the gates. Boeing 825. Airbus 4.
You go, you go, you
Taxi
go.
stand. Boeing 825. Cleared to destination. altitude copied. Squawk 6173 Airbus 4588.
Airbus 5649. Ready for
To
pushback
take off.
at
You can't
2.
take off yet.
Airbus 5120. On final for runway 23. Contact approach on 130.30.
Okay, I'll line up and wait.
9770. Bye bye. Cleared to
You can start to taxi.
5120. Pushback approved. Airbus 5649.
Boeing 59er18. Ready for takeoff at runway 23. Runway 23. Line up and wait.
Okay, you get out of here. You get out of here.
Airbus 5649. Ready for taxi. Taxi to runway.
You gates. You land. I told you to land.
9.
Boeing 4037. Ready to copy clearance. Airbus 5676. On final for runway 23.
Let's go around crap.
588. Ready for pushback. 6. Clear to destination. Departure and initial climb copied. Squawk 2733. Boeing 4037.
Runway vacated. Requesting taxi to the gate. Airbus 5120.
Wait, RTO was... Oh.
Cleared for takeoff. Boeing 59er18.
Taxi to stand. Airbus 5120.
Clear
Oh, that's useful.
23. Airbus 5676.
You get out of here. You can land.
8. Aborting takeoff. Going around. Airbus 5676.
You can push.
Push and start approved. Airbus 4588. Boeing 59er1.
Oh, this is gonna be a little bit close.
Taxi to runway 23. Boeing 59er18.
It's semi-close.
068. Ready to copy clearance.
Airbus 5649.
Nah.
Takeoff at runway 23.
Clear to destination. Departure and initial climb copied. Squawk 3736. Boeing 9er08.
It's a good feature. Good on you.
Boeing
I can tell a plane to go around if an RTO happens.
For runway
It's good.
23. Runway 23. Cleared for takeoff. Airbus 5649.
Boeing 4037. Ready for pushback at stand. 3.
Cleared to land. 23.
You get out of here.
866.
Airbus 4588. Ready for taxi. Push and start approved. Boeing 4037. Taxi to runway. Airbus 4588.
Contact approach on 130.30. Airbus 5649. Bye-bye.
Boeing 4037. Ready for taxi. Taxi to runway. Boeing 4037. Push and start approved. Boeing 9er068. Boeing
So chaotic. It's actually a while before it can catch up.
23.
Runway vacated. Requesting taxi to stand. Boeing 9er866.
Boeing 9er068. Ready for pushback at stand. 5,
Okay, line up and waits.
2, 3. Cleared for takeoff. Boeing 59er18.
Boeing 8316.
Yeah, you get out of here. We're squeezing you.
Cleared to destination. Departure and initial climb copied. 0472.
Ready for push, you can push. Ready for clearance, I can give you clearance.
Taxi to stand. Boeing 9er866.
Airbus 4588. Ready for takeoff at runway 23. Boeing 9er05. 9er on
You
final.
get out of here.
2.
You line up and wait.
2, 3, Boeing, Niner, 0, 5, Niner, Boeing, Niner, 0, 6, 8, ready for taxi. Taxi to runway, Boeing, Niner, 0, 6, 8.
You taxi. You.
1, 3, 0, decimal, 3, 0, Boeing, 5, Niner, 1, 8, bye-bye. Boeing,
You take off.
5, ready to copy clearance. Clear to destination, departure and initial climb copied.
You get you a stand.
6, 1, Boeing, 2, 4, 5, runway, 2, 3, line up and wait. Airbus, 4, 5, 8, 8.
Airbus 7406 on final for runway 23.
You transfer. You clearance.
3, 7, ready for takeoff at runway, 2, 3.
Cleared to land 23. Airbus 7406.
Runway, 2, 3, cleared for takeoff. Airbus, 4, 5, 8, 8.
Airbus 7542. Boeing 8316. Ready for pushback at stand 1. Push and start approved. Boeing 8116.
Oh, okay.
Runway vacated, requesting taxi to the gates. Boeing, Niner, 0, 5, Niner.
4046. Airbus 7542.
Contact approach on 1, 3, 0, decimal, 3, 0, Airbus, 4, 5.
Okay,
8,
you
8,
taxi.
runway, 2.
You stands too.
Boeing, 4, 0, 3, 7. Boeing, Niner, 0, 6, 8. Ready for takeoff at runway, 2, 3.
You line up and wait.
8316.
You, here's your clearance.
Boeing, 2, 4, 5. Ready for pushback at stand, 4.
Taxi to runway 2.
You can push.
8316.
Taxi to stand. Boeing,
You go. You go.
Niner.
Runway vacated. Requesting taxi to stand. Airbus 7406.
Runway, 2, 3. Cleared for takeoff. Boeing, 4, 0, 3, 7.
Taxi to stand. Airbus 7406. Airbus 4716. On final for runway
You.
23.
Runway, 2, 3. Cleared for takeoff. Boeing, Niner, 0, 6.
You. Yeah, you're good.
To land 23. Airbus 4716. Boeing 3984. Ready to copy clearance. Airbus 7542. Ready for pushback at stand 2.
Contact approach on 1, 3, 0, decimal, 3, 0. Boeing, 4, 0, 3, 7. Bye-bye.
Cleared to destination, departure and initial climb copied. 221.
You can line up and wait.
3984. Pushback approved. Airbus 7542.
Contact approach on 1, 3, 0, decimal,
You push.
3, 0. Boeing, Niner, 0, 6, 8. Bye-bye.
You get out of here. You.
5742. On final for runway 23. Cleared to land 23. Boeing 5742. Boeing 8316. Ready for takeoff at runway 23. Runway vacated. Requesting taxi to stand. Airbus 4716. Airbus 7542. Ready for taxi. Taxi to runway 23. Airbus 7542. Taxi to stand. Airbus 4716. Runway 23. Line up and wait. Boeing 8316.
Yes, you push.
Niner, 1, 7, 3.
You
Ready for
land.
clearance. Clear to to destination, departure and initial climb copied. Squawk. 3,
You
3,
stop.
6, 3, Boeing, Niner, 1, 7, 3.
Boeing, tree, Niner, 8, 4, ready for pushback at stand. Tree.
Airbus, 5, 6, 7, 6, on final for runway. 2, 3.
Push and start approved. Boeing, tree, Niner, 8, 4.
Cleared to land. 2, 3, Airbus, 5, 6, 7, 6.
Runway, 2, tree, cleared for takeoff. Boeing, 8, tree, 1, 6. Runway vacated, requesting
You can taxi,
to
you can taxi.
5, 7, 4, 2. Contact approach on 1, tree,
You can go there, you can
tree.
go there.
Boeing, 8, tree, 1, 6. Bye-bye.
Boeing, Niner, 8, 5, 7, on final, runway. 2, 3.
Boeing, tree, Niner, 8, 4. Ready for taxi.
Cleared to land. 2, 3, Boeing, Niner, 8, 5, 7.
Taxi to runway. 2, tree, Boeing, tree, Niner, 8, 4. Airbus, 7, 5, 4, 2. Ready for takeoff at runway. 2, 3. Taxi to stand. Boeing, 5, 7, 4, 2.
Runway vacated, requesting taxi to stand. Airbus, 5, 6,
Okay,
7,
you can
6.
push, you can taxi.
8, 1, 7, 7. Ready to copy clearance.
Taxi to stand. Airbus, 5, 6, 7,
You
6.
get out of here.
Boeing, Niner, 1, 7, 3. Ready for pushback at stand. 1.
Runway, 2, 3. Line up and wait. Airbus, 7, 5, 4, 2. Cleared to destination, departure and initial climb copied. 4,
You
2,
get out of here.
0, 1. Airbus, 8, 1, 7, 7.
Airbus, 6, 7, 8, 9. On final for runway. 2, 3.
Get out of here, get out of here.
Niner, 1, 7, 3.
Runway, 2, 3. Cleared for takeoff. Airbus, 7, 5, 4, 2.
Cleared to land. 2, 3. Airbus, 6, 7, 8, 9. Runway vacated, requesting taxi to the gates. Boeing, Niner, 8, 5, 7.
Boeing, tree, Niner, 8, 4. Ready for takeoff at runway. 2, tree. Contact approach on 130.30 Airbus. 7, 5, 4,
Oh wait, damn, I
2. Bye-bye.
Boeing,
told you to take off, not hold position, all this.
3. Ready for taxi. Taxi to runway. 2, 3. Boeing, Niner, 1, 7, 3.
Yeah, plenty of space.
6, Niner, 3, 1. On final. Runway. 2, 3.
Airbus, 8, 1, 7, 7. Ready for pushback at stand. 5.
You can land, you can taxi.
Niner, 8.
Stand 6 is ready for you.
Runway vacated, requesting taxi to stand. Airbus, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cleared to land.
This is madness.
2, 3. Airbus, 6, Niner.
This is wild.
Push and start approved. Boeing, 2, 4, 5. Holding position. Boeing, Niner, 8, 5, 7.
Airbus, 7, 6, 5, 8. Ready to copy clearance. Runway, 2, tree. Line up and wait. Boeing, tree, Niner, 8, 4. Cleared to destination, departure and initial climb copied. 0, 7, 1, 1. Airbus, 7, 6, 5, 8.
Boeing, 2, 4, 5. Ready for taxi. Taxi to runway. 2, 3. Boeing, 2, 4, 5. Continue taxi. Boeing,
All stands occupied, okay.
5, 7. Taxi to stand. Airbus, 6, 7, 8.
You get out of here, there's no one on approach.
Requesting taxi to the gates. Airbus, 6, Niner, 3, 1.
Runway, 2, tree. Cleared for takeoff. Boeing, tree, Niner, 8, Niner on final for runway 2 tree.
Boeing
Push.
Niner 173, ready for takeoff at runway 23.
Push and start approved. Airbus 8177. Boeing tree 797. Ready to copy clearance. Cleared to land. 2 tree. Airbus 6559er. Contact approach on 1 tree 0 point. Tree 0. Boeing tree Niner 84. Bye-bye. Cleared to destination, departure and initial climb copied. 410 tree. Boeing tree 797.
Taxi, taxi.
7658. Ready for pushback at stand. 2.
Runway 23, line up and wait.
Oh my goodness.
Niner 17.
That was bloody chaotic. That was blooming chaos.
177. Ready for taxi. Push and start approved. Airbus 7658. Taxi to runway 2 tree. Airbus 8177.
Taxi to stand. Airbus 6931. Runway 23, cleared for takeoff. Boeing Niner 173. Boeing 245, ready for takeoff at runway 23. Holding position. Airbus 6931.
Runway vacated. Requesting taxi to stand. Airbus 6559er.
Continue taxi. Airbus 6931. Runway 23, cleared for takeoff. Boeing 245. Boeing 7800 on final for runway 23.
Airbus 7658. Ready for taxi.
Cleared to land. 23, Boeing 7800. Contact approach on 130 decimal 30. Boeing Niner 173. Bye-bye.
Taxi to runway 2 tree. Airbus 7658. Boeing tree 79er 7. Ready for pushback at stand. 6. Taxi to stand. Airbus 6559er. Airbus 8.
Okay, plane on approach finally.
Ready for takeoff at runway 2 tree. Push and start
Yep.
approved.
Land.
Boeing tree 79er 7.
Contact approach on 130.
Land. Push.
30. Boeing 245. Bye-bye.
Runway
Clearance.
2 tree. Cleared for takeoff. Airbus 8177.
Runway vacated, requesting taxi to stand. Boeing 7800.
Boeing 8616. On final for runway 2 tree. Boeing tree 79er 7. Ready for taxi. Cleared to land. 2 tree. Boeing 8616.
It's the system for the air traffic control.
Tree. Boeing tree 7.
It is not able to handle
Boeing 78.
the amount of planes.
Contact approach on 1 tree 0 point. Tree 0. Airbus 8177. Bye-bye. Airbus 7658. Ready for takeoff at runway 2 tree.
Airbus 6380, ready to copy clearance. Cleared to destination, departure, and
Transfer, land.
Squawk 5305. Airbus 6380.
Push.
Runway 2 tree. Line up and wait. Airbus 7658. Runway 2 tree. Cleared for takeoff. Airbus 7658. Runway vacated. Requesting taxi to stand. Boeing 8616. Boeing 7, ready for takeoff at runway. 2, tree. Runway. 2, tree, cleared for takeoff. Boeing. Tree, 7.
Push and start approved. Airbus 6380. Airbus
Okay, you can take off.
380. Ready for pushback. 4.
Contact approach on. 1, tree.
Take stand
0,
5.
point. Tree, 0. Airbus 7658. Bye-bye.
Airbus
Is this going to be another super close call?
4. Ready to copy clearance.
Contact approach on. 1, tree.
Yep, look at that. Another super close call from yours truly.
7. Bye-bye.
Cleared to destination, departure, and initial altitude copied. Squawk 2307. Airbus 4794. Airbus 6380. Ready for taxi. Taxi to runway 23. Airbus 6380.
Taxi to stand. Boeing 8616.
Push and start approved. Airbus 4794. Airbus 4794. Ready for pushback. 3. Boeing 1154. Ready to copy clearance. Cleared to destination, departure and initial climb copied. Squawk 1401. Boeing 1154.
You can take off, you can land.
6380. Ready for takeoff at runway 23. Runway 23. Cleared for takeoff. Airbus 6380. Airbus 4.
First, I should see a safety problem with any aircraft colliding with your pushing.
3. Airbus 4794.
You get out of here.
130 decimal 30. Airbus 6380. Bye bye. Airbus 2290 on final runway 23. Cleared to land 23. Airbus 2290. Airbus 996.
There is too much chaos going on.
Push and start approved. Boeing 1154. Boeing 1154. Ready for pushback at stand. 1. Cleared to destination, departure and initial climb copied. Squawk 4525. Airbus 996. Airbus 4794. Ready for takeoff at runway 23.
Yeah, you land.
3. Line up and wait. Airbus 4.
I can squeeze you and get out of here.
Boeing 1154. Ready for taxi. Taxi to runway 23. Boeing 1154. Runway 23. Cleared for takeoff.
Oh god, this is
4.
the third time this session.
4. Runway vacated. Requesting taxi to the gates. Airbus 2290.
Oh!
Taxi to stand. Airbus
Oh my!
290.
Airbus 910. Ready to copy clearance.
Oh my goodness!
Boeing 2.
Oh my goodness, did you see that?
Tree on final for runway 2. Tree. Cleared to destination, departure and initial climb.
They're meters apart.
6. Tree. Airbus 910.
Contact approach on 130 decimal 30. Airbus 4794. Bye bye.
Cleared to land. 2. Tree. Boeing 290. Tree.
Airbus 996. Ready for pushback at stand. 5. Push and start approved. Airbus 996. Boeing 2853 on final for runway 23. Airbus 996. Ready for taxi. Cleared to land 23. Boeing 2853. Taxi to runway 23. Airbus
Oh, pushback troubles. But oh my goodness, that was the most chaotic session. Most chaotic session yet. What does that say? The 2 go-arounds? How? Alright, well. I think I might just put that there. Honestly, it's a pretty good game. Pretty good game. It can get pretty chaotic at times. I'll leave this in the description of the YouTube VOD. But yeah. Hope you all enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you guys another time.